Each year, Melissa books a whitetail hunt with Powder River Outfitters. Her preferred week? The last week in November. A prime time to rattle in rutting bucks looking for a hot doe and ready to fight. This week, she is revealing a new caliber made by Winchester. The new 6.8 Western, and the results are devastating.
I mean, it's coming all the way this far. It's from me to you. Wow. Look at the mass on this. This is exactly what I love. We're out here with the brand new 6.8 Western by Winchester, and I've never seen anything like it. Have you?
Pretty amazing.
We won't disappoint you. We'll illuminate you. Now it's our time to take control. I know it's deep within our souls. I know it's what we've all been waiting for. We're gonna rise up. We're gonna rise up. We're gonna rise up. We're gonna rise up.
I absolutely love hunting Montana. There are so many reasons, but number one, I don't think there's a single place that I hunt that you can see more game. We come out here and it is non-stop action. Now you're not always seeing giant bucks, but you go out and you see so many deer. And people who come from states like out east or even Minnesota, wherever it may be, you get out here and you see a field of 100, 150 deer. It truly does blow you away. You get in the timber and there's just deer everywhere. And that's what makes for amazing hunting. When you have numbers that are that high, well, there's a lot of competition in there. So when you start hitting them rattling antlers together, well, the bucks come running, and that is what I love. There's nothing I enjoy more than rattling in big whitetails, and we got it done out here in Montana.
For the past 10 seasons, Melissa has been hunting at Powder River Outfitters and has been consistently harvesting great bucks. This year, she's using something brand new from Winchester, the new 6.8 Western.
I'm out here at the range and I'm testing out the new Winchester 6.8 Western. Now I am so excited about this because they really have come up with an amazing solution. So basically they've taken the nice straight trajectory of a 6.5 Creedmoor and mixed it with the knockdown power of a 300 Win Mag. So really you are getting the best of both worlds. Now they have it in two offerings. They've got the ballistic silver tip, that's 170 grain, or they have the 165 grain for long range shooting. And I cannot wait to see how well this performs in the field. Now as we're walking in, we're seeing a lot of does and a lot of deer as we're coming in here, but you gotta get into these good areas. And one of the things I found is even if you do bump the deer a little bit, they're just moving up in the timber. There's not a lot of pressure here. And once we get set up, I like to wait a little bit. Just let everything settle down for a few minutes, then start off with a few soft grunts because we've gotten in, set up, and you grunt, and all of a sudden a buck stands up or a doe stands up 50, 75 yards from you. So we're just gonna let this area rest for a minute. Then we're gonna start with a few grunts, rattle, see what we can bring in.
Coming up next, one of Melissa's favorite ways to whitetail hunt is rattling in bucks in the last week of November. Stay with us for more action on the Powder River. This segment was brought to you by DSG Outerwear, doing something great for women in the outdoors by outfitting with the ultimate in fit, function, warmth, and comfort in women's hunting gear. Designed specifically for women, by women. Outfitting every season from sizes extra small to 5XL. Visit dsgouterwear.com to find a retailer near you. This segment was brought to you by Sportsman's Alliance, protecting hunting, fishing, and trapping while promoting our outdoor heritage.
Did you know that sportsmen and women contribute nearly 8 million to the economy every single day, adding more than 2.9 billion every year for conservation? Just another fun fact showing how sportsmen and women are helping make a difference. Well, it is a cold morning. It was 9 degrees when we left camp. I think it's warmed up just a little bit, but we're out here at Powder River Outfitters in Montana, looking over these river bottoms. They come out to these hayfields, and it is just awesome to see. There's deer all over there. We saw it looked like a pretty good wide one, but he ended up chasing a doe in before we could get on him. So what Travis is thinking is we're gonna go around, try not to bump a bunch of deer out, get in there and try rattling. We got a great morning. It's freezing cold. There's bucks everywhere, so I don't think you can beat that. Now, hunting with Travis, he owns Powder River Outfitters, and we've been friends for a long time. In fact, I've been coming out here for something like 13, 14 years, and they just have such a great operation and so much land to hunt. But when Travis, I found out, was guiding us, I knew we were gonna have a great time. And the very first place we set off to, we started rattling, and it wasn't long, and we had the bucks coming right in. When we head out rattling, you need to have a lot of area, and at Powder River Outfitters, they have so much river bottom ground, and what's good is it's very conducive to the type of hunting we want to do. Now, as you're easing your way through, we're just rattling maybe every 100, 150 yards, and it will amaze you how many deer come out. Every time you hit them together, you're like, I don't know what's gonna come out, and it's just so much fun.
That's what makes it so fun, is because of the unknown. And we have so many acres and so many different ranches. You know, most people know what they have for game. We don't. Every day we get to see new animals, you know. So as a guide or a outfitter, it's very, very exciting because every day you have the chance to run into that one that you really, really want to see.
On the Powder River in Montana, the rut typically begins the second week of November, and the last does to be bred are sought out by bucks during the week of Thanksgiving. A perfect week to rattle and create the illusion that a hot doe is in the area.
Man, there are deer everywhere this morning. You can still see some out in the fields here, but I think as a rule, most of them are in the timber by now.
Yeah.
Well, we'll give it a try. I love this.
Up next, We take a walk down memory lane and reminisce over some fantastic hunting from years past at Powder River Outfitters.
Oh, that is awesome.
Memory Chase, building our future one child at a time.
Memory Chase is all about getting more kids involved and features home video from viewers just like you. This week, we're heading to South Dakota with 11-year-old Judd Hansen.
You see him? Just wait, I'm gonna range him for you first, okay? Range him, hold on. He's 140 yards, okay? Okay, I'm gonna take it off safe for you. Yeah, whenever you're ready, put your finger on it, but make sure you're on the deer. Concentrate on keeping it on the deer. Okay, do you see the deer that's broadside?
The one on the
There's two of them.
left.
Yeah, there's one on the left that's broadside. You want to shoot that one? Okay. Are you on him? When you're ready, I'll zoom in.
Okay, I'm ready.
Remember to concentrate on keeping your crosshair right where you want to hit.
Okay.
Remember, right
Can I
behind.
shoot?
Whenever you're ready.
Oh,
You got him. You got him. You got him. You dropped him.
Yeah.
Dude, what was that? Was that fun?
Yeah.
Give me 5. Yes. Give 5. Give him all. Give him max 5.
I'm really cool.
You smoked him. Hey, you know how far that was?
No.
140 yards.
Oh.
That was an awesome shot. I told you you could do it.
Yeah.
That was easy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a long shot too.
Yeah.
Hey, now you know what? We get to do it again, except Noah gets to shoot this time.
Okay.
Should we go get another one? It's cold.
This segment was brought to you by Boss Buck. For the most user-friendly and dependable feeder on the market, choose Boss Buck feeders. Now you're getting serious.
Winchester Deadly Passion is presented by hard-hitting Easton Arrows, Winchester, the American legend, HHA Sports, range, dial, shoot. Scent Killer Gold with Hunt Dry Technology Plus. Apply it, dry it, and go hunt. Rage Broadheads, leading the evolution in lethal technology. Spy Point, the mobile scouting solution. Sportsman's Alliance, protecting hunting, fishing, and trapping in all 50 states. And Moose Utility Division, your leader in ATV and UTV accessories.
Well, we've got another cold morning out here in Montana. We're at Powder River Outfitters, and what we're doing is we're just kind of waiting for all these deer to get back in the timber. We've seen a ton of rutting activity, but so far they really haven't been coming to the horns like we normally see, but they are definitely active. They're rutting hard right now, and just slowly ease our way, try to rattle in there. We're gonna see what we can do, and hopefully we can bring a big one. And a couple of years ago, Travis and I, we were trying to rattle in the whitetails, and sometimes it doesn't work as good as you want. And we were heading back to camp, and we actually spotted a big mule deer, and this is right when deer season XP came out, and I was able to drop this deer right in his tracks.
Right in his tracks. They were really good ones.
What do you got, to mix them with whitetails out here? Now our goal was to shoot a whitetail, but luckily in Montana, your tag is good for both. And if you spot a big deer, well, that's the deer you get to shoot. Now that was using Deer Season XP for the first time. I also got to come out here when Winchester launched the 350 Legend. We had been out rattling and it was awesome. Ben was there, Teeter was filming, Travis was guiding. I shot him, dropped this deer in his tracks. Now the 350 Legend is a straight-walled cartridge. In fact, it's the fastest hunting straight-walled cartridge ever made, and it's great for shots 200 yards and in. The best part is it has almost no recoil. So as much as I love hunting with the 300 or big calibers, it is nice to have something that has such little recoil, and especially for new hunters. Or if you live in a state with restrictions on rifle like Iowa, you can use a 350 Legend because it's a straight wall cartridge, and it was such a fun hunt. Well, it seems like Montana's the place to get the new Winchester stuff out every year. This year, we've got something brand new. We are shooting the 6.8 Western. Now, what I love about this is it's really like a 6.5 on the way it flies, but when it hits like a 300 Win Mag. So really, you're getting the best of both worlds.
There's a heavy 4-point over there,
Where's he at?
right over on the edge of the field.
I just like to have my deer in a little closer. So I said, hey, hit those rattling antlers together. Let's see if we can't bring them in.
Coming up next, Melissa puts the brand new Winchester 6.8 Western to the test. The results are incredible. You won't want to miss it. Winchester Deadly Passion is presented by Winchester, the American legend, Matthews Archery, DSG Outerwear, doing something great, Fleet Farm, built for real life, Silencer Central, silencers made simple, Bog, engineered for the unknown, Reinhardt, the best archery targets in the world, Winchester, the American legend, Nocturnal, bright, long-lasting, string-activated, Safari Club International, first for hunters, Redneck Blinds, the best hunting blinds on the planet, Boss Buck, for the most user-friendly and dependable feeder on the market. Now you're getting serious.
This segment was brought to you by Safari Club International, first for hunters. Show your hunter pride by joining today at safariclub.org.
He was out cruising on his own, and that is the perfect situation for rattling. So Travis hit those antlers together, and he came in on a string. This was a beautiful deer. I made the shot, and this 6.8 Western, it did such an amazing job. I heart shot this deer, and literally from the moment he took off, there was a blood trail like I have never in my life seen before. That is such a cool deer. Good job, Rattling. This deer was bleeding out both sides, and it was the widest blood trail I've ever seen. Anybody could have found him. In fact, I could have brought Jax as 2-year-old, and he would have found this buck. He only went about 40 yards. I mean, it's coming all the way this far. It's from me to you. And mind you, this deer was running the whole time.
Yeah.
Look at this buck.
Yeah.
What an awesome deer. Wow. Look at the mass on this. This is exactly what I love. We're out here in Montana, Powder River, rattling in bucks, and we got it done once again.
Yeah.
We've had just so much fun, and anytime I can rattle in a nice big mature deer like this, I just can't pass a buck up like that. It is so awesome and it is so exciting and fun. We're out here with the brand new 6.8 Western by Winchester, and I've never seen anything like it. Have you?
Pretty amazing.
This is incredible. This has just been such a fun trip. We come out here every week before Thanksgiving, and the rattling, you cannot beat it. It is just action-packed, and we've got such great people hunting these river bottoms. Powder River Outfitters, they have got muleys, whitetails, elk, you name it. It is awesome out here. And I was just so proud to get out here, to do it once again, to have such a fun time in Montana, and to be able to take a beautiful whitetail. I was beyond excited. And the best part is I always feel so honored to be part of the Winchester team, to get out here, to have their engineers come up with these cool new calibers, different things. They're constantly innovating, and for me to be one of those people, to get out in the field, to put it to use. And the 6.8 Western, it was phenomenal. I truly believe this is going to be something that people will want and people will love. You get the best of both worlds, and obviously, well, the results speak for themselves. This was an incredible blood trail and a quick, clean, ethical kill on a beautiful Montana whitetail.